How terrifying is a top sniper? Three bullets, 3 U.S. soldiers. He's the Olympic shooting champion of Iraq, Kata, the ghost sniper who strikes fear into the U.S. military. He can take out an enemy with a single shot from over 1,500 meters. To deal with him, the U.S. had to select the best sniper from within the country. They chose the leader of SEAL Team 6, Scott. Not long after, Scott and his team were already hiding in a house. Intel showed that Kata was somewhere in the area. While having dinner, Scott noticed the red swelling on the man's elbow. That kind of swelling can only come from someone who spends a long time lying down with a sniper rifle. Scott used an excuse to leave, then started searching every room, but he didn't find anything suspicious. Just as he was about to leave, he heard a sound under the carpet. He pulled back the carpet and found a steel plate. He moved the wire bed and with a forceful push, pried open the steel plate. Inside were all kinds of weapons and ammo. He immediately returned to the dining room, grabbed the man, and pulled him to the weapons stash. Seeing the scene, the man didn't offer any explanation. Scott had two choices: kill him on the spot or knock on the door to Kata's room. The man chose the second option. He started knocking on the door. When one of Kata's men opened it, Scott shot dead. The man tried to grab the AK on the floor, but was gunned down in a hail of bullets. The gunfire alerted Kata, and he managed to escape through a tunnel. By now, dozens of U.S. soldiers had already fallen to Kata's shots, and they hadn't even seen his shadow. The commander gave Scott one last chance. He had to deal with Kata. With new intel on Kata's location, Scott and his team geared up. The U.S. snipers took the best firing positions. Other team members used CQB tactics to search every room. A drone was also sent in for real-time surveillance, but Kata once again got the upper hand. While Scott was searching, Kata locked onto a soldier and pulled the trigger. The soldier was hit and fell. Hearing the gunfire, Scott turned to check. It turned out the intel was wrong. He quickly adjusted his position and set up his sniper rifle for observation. This time, he finally found Kata's hiding spot at a distance of 1,900 meters. Scott started adjusting his scope, preparing to take the shot, but his teammates stopped him. The area around him was full of enemies. If he fired, he'd be dead for sure. Plus, hitting Kata at 1,900 meters was extremely difficult, and a sandstorm was about to hit. Another soldier was locked on by Kata. Scott controlled his breathing and decisively squeezed the trigger. Kata's headshot, Scott completed the mission.